Saturday Night Baseball here on MLB Network as you get a look at Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the Cleveland Indians and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jay Lee is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now at the plate, Willie Mays. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 0.
Underway now in the Valley of the Sun as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nothing better than playing good baseball in front of the home crowd, and you're 4-1 homestand. That's good baseball. They're executing, they're getting good pitching. I love watching them play right now. They're in a nice groove.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
In the air to straightaway right. Lee is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball to the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Now at the plate, Lee Van Dyke. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Two and 1, and set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, with Matthew Ross back there, we may not see a lot of offense unless you have a game plan to expand the strike zone, because he calls out of the zone better than anybody. I shouldn't say better, I should say more than anybody in the league.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Set to deal on 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Into the box now, Sammy Huffman. He went deep last night twice. After the walk, a quick check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Love is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman, Charles Graham.
Stepping in, Charles Graham. And a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. Walked a guy, now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
2 out with the man at first. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Stepping in, Mitchell Friedman. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Jeremy Kelton will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, our starting pitcher today is making his major league debut. You can only imagine the anxiousness, the anxiety that's going through, and the nervousness. So I'm really excited to see, can he calm those nerves? Can he reach back and execute his pitches? If he's able to calm his nerves, maybe we'll see why he's here in the big leagues.
Into the box, Nick Savage. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with him. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to third. 1 away. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, Matt, the first thing I look around in afternoon games is see what kind of shadows might you have to deal with. That's the challenge of the afternoon game, and it looks like they may creep into this ballpark. So we'll wait and see how, as this game progresses, how the shadows are going to affect it.
So stepping in, Prince McQueen. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Graham is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Stepping up now, Michael Lee. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. Benson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Standing in, A.J. Metcalf. He's off to a .350 start here in the month of April, so feeling good in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The 1-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Set to deal on 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. Key guy for me is the catcher. He does such a great job of commanding the running game, whether it's a right-handed hitter or a left-handed hitter. How he positions and controls the game, he's the leader of this team.
Now in the box, number 22. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And a fastball just a bit up. Now the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. To 2-2 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
In now, William Benson. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Check swing grounder to the right side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
I can't believe he got a check swing single. How frustrating for the pitcher. You make a good pitch, got him fooled, he checks his swing and gets a base hit. He's got to be thinking, you don't deserve that hit.
Digging in, Jeremy Kelton. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Up next for Cleveland, center fielder Willie Mays.
Ready for another chance. Willie Mays 0 for 1 here in the early going. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. That misses. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. 2-1. Here it is. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Pitches piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands two men in scoring position. Indians strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So striding in, number 3. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Drilled right back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Well, it's not rocket science. You fall behind 3-1 to this guy, you're probably going to give up a base hit when you throw him a fastball.
Settling in now, Hunter McQueen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive. He's got it. How about that? On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Digging in, Warren Fox, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. And that's in there for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that is down as that could be two bases. McQueen is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
We're going to see something pretty special here on Show Track. Check out the top speed of one of the fastest men in baseball as he goes all the way from first to home to score rather easily. That's about as good as it gets in the speed category right there.
Into the box now, David Lee, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
A man at third with one away. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Out of play. 1 out and a runner on third. And another foul ball. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Another one sent foul. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Zach Love comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. From the stretch. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Set to deal on 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Metcalf in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 9th, pitcher Jay Lee.
Stepping up to the plate, Jay Lee. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit it.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
From the belt, the pitch. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again, Lee Van Dyke. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Van Dyke.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Another payoff pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Matt, this is an 8-pitch at bat. Look at these pitches right here. Fouls them off. He's staying with them, but he's in a great rhythm as he's seeing all these pitches. Finally, he gets the pitch he wants and whack, base hit. Great job.
Into the box, Sammy Huffman, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Liner towards second, to second for 1, on to first, and they get them both.
Now batting.
Hey, that's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charles Graham. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-0 delivery. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter. Striding in once again, Mitchell Friedman, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Here's the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Three and 0 now.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Three and 0 count. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
2 out with the man at first. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Diamondbacks lead this one 1-0. Ready now, Nick Savage. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Nick Savage.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit to third. Metcalf is right there, and he's set down 1 away.
The batter, first baseman, Prince McQueen.
Digging in for his second at bat, Prince McQueen. First offering on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Digging in now, Michael Lee. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Just a bit low, ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. On the ground up the middle. Huffman ranges to his left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, A.J. Metcalf. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
A.J. Metcalf.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, number 22.
So coming to the plate, number 22 reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. No runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, William Benson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
Well, that's a big hit right there. So often overlooked. But what it does, even if he doesn't get a hit here, the pitcher that is, now the pitcher's not leading off the next inning. You get the pitcher to the plate right now.
In now, Jeremy Kelton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Well, this is an interesting scenario, Matt. I think with the pitcher at the plate here and 2 outs, you're probably not going to see him steal, because if he gets thrown out, then you got the pitcher leading off the inning. Take a chance, see if he can hit a ball in the gap and maybe score you from first.
1-0 pitch on the way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. A runner on first with 2 away. Lays off 2-2 now.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Indians leave one. They still trail 1-0. Striding into the box, number 3. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 3.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball hit on the ground is short. And he is in there.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Into the box now, Hunter McQueen. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Now at the plate, Warren Fox. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, David
Coming to the plate now, David Lee. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a changeup right down the middle.
Matt, that's one of those hangers you just hit into the night sky right there. Just blasted out of the atmosphere. But he let it go. I can't believe he didn't pull the trigger and just let it go.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Zach Love.
Stepping into the box, Zach Love comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Second and third, 2 away. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. From the stretch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Van Dyke is after it, and they can't run it down. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
In now, Jay Lee. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? And he's safe. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Into the box, Nick Savage. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
The 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Ready once again, Prince McQueen, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, this is one of those pivotal moments in the game. Look, they've already had a nice start to this inning offensively, and now you have a chance to really break it open. But if you're on the defensive side, this is where you got to shut it down and give yourself a chance to stay in this game.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Arizona's on top, 3-0. Digging in once again, Willie Mays. And Dan Heena's fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in and looking for more, Lee Van Dyke. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready for another shot now. Sammy Huffman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail it here 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Michael Lee. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Michael Lee.
Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Now the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
Squared that one up just a little late. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, number 3. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Popped high in the air. Graham will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 2.
The batter.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone. But maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back. And the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
In now, Hunter McQueen. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Set to deal on 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Benson over to his right. And that's the 3rd out. Diamondbacks down in order. They lead it 3-0. Digging in and looking for more, Charles Graham. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Ready for another chance? Mitchell Friedman. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. In the dirt here. Here it comes on 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Stepping in now, A.J. Metcalf. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. No hits to this point. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Has a look, now the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Number 22 will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, 22. But after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in to try it again. Number 22. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Lee. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting, right fielder, William Benson.
Digging in once again, William Benson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians forced to settle for 1. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. D-backs lead it 3-1. Ready for another shot now. Warren Fox. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Eric Harris is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Harris.
David Lee will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat. And he comes after the next guy as well. Can't say I like what I'm seeing here. It's ball one.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
Ready with the 1-0. Lifted in the air to right field. Benson has it in his tracks. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, center fielder, Zach Love.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Love comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. High in the air. Metcalf is there for it. 2 down.
Now batting, pitcher, Jay Lee.
So striding forward now, Jay Lee, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Here it comes, 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Two out with the man at first. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Jake Taylor is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Jake Taylor.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lee ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the Tribe have made this a 3-2 score now.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the one-run lead. Robbie Ray comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Robbie Ray.
Into the box, Willie Mays.
Mays.
And that misses, ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Striding in once again, Lee Van Dyke. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
3-0 count. Here it comes. And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And a full count now. 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Well, you can't go from first to third much faster than that, and Showtrack is demonstrating just how elite his speed is. There are only a small handful of guys that can get their top speed up into that territory.
Stepping up now, Sammy Huffman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back in standing. Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he misses with it. Ball four, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with two men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Randall Delgado
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Charles Graham will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. No movement on base. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike. One and one. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
Ready once again, Mitchell Friedman. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
From the belt, the pitch. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lee is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
Hey, that was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
At the plate, A.J. Metcalf. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
2 men are on with 2 men out. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Into the box now, number 22, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. 3 runs already home here. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and a couple of men left. 7th inning stretch time coming up here in the desert. It's the Indians 4 and the Diamondbacks 3. Nathan Mossy gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Nathan Mossy.
Digging in now, Nick Savage. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark. Maybe tie this game up.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Coming to the plate now, Prince McQueen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
A little bouncer. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Stepping into the box, Michael Lee. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Score holds at 4-3. Andrew Chafin is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Andrew Chafin.
Now batting, William Benson is looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat.
William Benson.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. And the pitch. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning. He can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Number 13 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Four-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, center fielder, Willie.
So
Mays.
digging in now, Willie Mays. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Andrew Miller is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 24, Andrew Miller.
So stepping in, number 3. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. The 2-2 one more time, and this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch, and he pops him up back behind second base. Graham backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Hunter McQueen.
Now in the box, Hunter McQueen. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. And a fastball from Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. McQueen is retired, 2 down now.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
In now, Warren Fox, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 delivery. And he misses again. 2-0.
No strike.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Here's a high pop up. Number 22 is there for it, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. It's the Indians 4 and the Diamondbacks 3. Enrique Burgos enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Standing in, Lee Van Dyke. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Lee Van Dyke.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
Payoff pitch on its way. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. He'll try it again. 3-2. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Payoff pitch one more time. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Once again, a 3-2. Line to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Standing in now, Sammy Huffman. A pitch, the throw, and boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. One 0 count. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Here it comes. 2-0. A fastball that just misses inside. Here it comes on 3-0. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going, and it's now 6-3.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in now, Charles Graham. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Love going back on it. Still ranging back. A leap, and he's got it. Impressive play for the first out.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistimed that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Into the box now, Mitchell Friedman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a fastball down low as that one just about got away from him.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
J.J. Hoover enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 60, J.J. Hoover.
A.J. Metcalf will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Popped up. Lee is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 22.
So striding in, number 22. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To third. Right to him. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Diamondbacks. It's the Indians 6 and the Diamondbacks 3.
Your
Ricky
attention, please.
Vaughn takes
Now
the ball
pitching
now
for
in inning
Cleveland.
number 9, looking
Number
to close
99.
the door.
Ricky Vaughn.
Now at the plate, David Lee. He's
Leading
0 for
up,
2
the
with a
bottom
walk
of the
thus
ninth for
far.
the Diamondbacks. The shortstop, number 22.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Benson on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, that ball looked like a good pitch right there. That could have been strike 3. I got to calm myself down. But so does he. He's got to calm down. We all saw the pitch. And what he's got to do now is execute again.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Mays is there. 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Zach Love.
Stepping in, Zach Love. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now another 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Eric Harris claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ricky Vaughn records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians: 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. A reminder that Postgame Valley Metro is available in Coppers Square at Central Station. Also, extra Metro rail trains are available at the Washington and 3rd Street station.